Strong, Linda.
Yes. I don't hurt you.
No, it's all right. I love it.
I'm Karen Wheeler. This is me after fighting the Demogorgon.
These are the best moments behind the scenes of Stranger Things you don't want to miss. Who would have ever thought that when Eleven isn't fighting Vecna, she's busy making goofy faces? Jonathan might be the straight-faced guy on the show, but even he enjoys having fun with the props.
Yes, to the left.
And Jamie Bauer? He might maintain a 22-inch waist for his role as Vecna, but he sure enjoys his burger.
It's fine and next is black. So if you want me off your back.
Stranger Things had us terrified and clutching onto our pillows in sheer horror. But what if I told you that behind those effortlessly scary moments on screen were some of the funniest moments captured in the Netflix hit series? Watching the entire set of Stranger Things trying to recreate Vecna's voice is absolutely hilarious.
The children. The Vecna voice is like, gotta roll.
It's particularly haunting.
Very deep.
If Jamie were American and had bronchitis.
I'm trying not to do a British accent at the same time because Jamie is British. It is time, Max.
Sorry.
It is time,
Max. It is time, Max.
I loved it.
It is time, Max.
Actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Matarazzo's mom probably doubled over in laughter after seeing her son impersonate her whenever she follows him to set.
It's always unfortunate when my mom comes to set with me and I have to use the bathroom because sometimes. Like, I'm gonna try my best. Okay. 1 second! No! Not yet!
And what do the cast do after defeating Vecna? A victory dance, of course. Not sure how Steve's fan base is going to take this, but apparently Steve looks like a duck.
Okay. Over. Hey. That's bringing me back to the first day of shooting. Yeah, it's like looking in a mirror, really.
Looks just like you.
Me, yeah.
There's a reason why Connolly earned the nickname of Delightful Derek, like coming up with some of the most interesting interview questions. This time he teased Joe about his love and hate relationship with Jonathan, and Steve admits that it's been pretty intense.
Now, what's the hot gossip with you and Nancy? I heard you got some big beef with Jonathan.
Yeah.
Haven't seen him around here lately.
No, it's funny. I think he's too scared to kind of show face around here now that I got the golf cart. So he doesn't really come around here anymore. And I've just been kind of driving around looking to impress Natalia, beep beep and say, hey, But yeah, everybody kind of just tells me to drive away.
But we can't really tell if he's being serious or joking, considering he covered for Nancy and Joe acted as their third wheeler to prevent people from finding out about their relationship at the beginning.
Can't believe that it's finally me and you and me, just us and your friend Steve. Do Steve. Do.
Although, he might have taken the whole me, you, and your best friend Steve act a little too far. Meanwhile, while Nancy was busy fighting for her man's attention, he and Jonathan were busy competing for Nancy's heart by racing up a tall electric power tower. You've seen the Dermagorgons, the drama, and the destruction, but wait till you see what happens when Eleven and the rest of the set abandon their powers and weapons and the Upside Down turns into a full-blown comedy set. Like that time Linda was a little too strong for Bobby Brown. And yes, that's the same Linda who played Sarah Connor in The Terminator.
Oh, you're strong, Linda.
Yes. I don't hurt you.
No, it's all right. I love it.
Meanwhile, Cara Buono had a catwalk prepared after defending her family against the Demogorgons.
I'm Karen Wheeler. This is me before fighting the Demogorgon. I'm Karen Wheeler. This is me after fighting the Demogorgon.
If you ever had to worry about how Cara Buono faced off against Demogorgons without running for hills, worry no more. Our dearly beloved Gorgons are actually made of rubber. I'm surprised the cast didn't burst out laughing at the sheer absurdity of it all, but I'm guessing they'd had more than their fair share of laughs about it in the earlier seasons. Literally no one is exempted from the joys of being Jake Connolly's designated driver, but Linda does it in a lighthearted way.
Scooching over so I can get up here. Alrighty. Thank you much.
The little kitty bus, that's what I do.
Also, what do you think is more scary, Vecna or Terminator?
Vecna.
Yeah.
Because I haven't killed him yet.
Noah Schnapp's Goofy has become especially more pronounced over the years, but this moment is just so satisfying to watch.
After that, he literally did his big one up there. That was like a movie. And he stood up there and said, "Now, you send in 3 home, and then you're still here, bitch, in your overalls now."
If you thought that was goofy, this video of Schnapp twirling like a diva has got to be the highlight of this century. And just when you think the Stranger Things set couldn't get any stranger, these bloopers prove the scariest thing on set wasn't the monsters. It was trying to keep a straight face. Caleb might get shy and tongue-tied around Sadie's sink, but whenever he's with his best buddies, he's not afraid to let loose.
For Eddie. On 3. Kill Vecna. 1, 2, 3. Kill Vecna! Woo!
Moving on to the moment when Noah Schnapp had to train little Will and little Mike on the best way to do a push-up. Let's just say he was really impressed. Dustin was at the mercy of all sorts of troublemakers in this last season, but even he had to admit that some of his flexes were pretty sick.
Oh, that flex looks so sick. That flex looks so sick.
Vecna's lair might look like a place of horror to others, but to Jamie Bauer, it's home. And also the room for all his favorite playthings. And nope, we're not talking about toys.
This is the dining room where Henry killed his family, basically. Spooky to some, home to others. And here we have all the treats for all my lovely children, my new playthings.
Yeah, you're like throwing everyone around.
Oh yeah, no, that's it.
Everything's on fire, like all these monsters are coming out of the ground, like it's absurd. And you walk out of the thing like this, and everyone's shooting at you, and it's like,
yeah.
And then you like bring Will up. Oh, I'm so excited.
Good.
It's cool.
We finally understand why Will was so scared for his character this season. Those CGI effects are pretty intense, even with a lot of strings being pulled. Sure, a lot of effects were in motion, but we've got to admit that it took a lot of aura from each of these actors to bring these characters to life.
I kill 1,000 guys like you. Protect one person that I love. Cut it.
Nancy might maintain a straight face on screen, but watch that goofy smile on her face just as her prop is taken from her.
Shotgun!
We We just hope Mr. What's-Its feelings aren't getting hurt because the cast threw a literal party after conquering him.
Can you imagine doing a spin-off about your role?
Steve and Dustin appeared to be driving around all sorts of odd places in Season 5, but in reality, they were glued to their seats and channeling their inner characters while goofing off a couple of times.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
The hardest thing about being a villain is when it gets to the part where you're to be thrown around like golf balls. On the other hand, these soldiers are a little too eager to be killed while protecting our favorite heroes in Hawkins.
Rift right here. You can't actually see anything because it's blue screen, but they're going to turn that into a whole rift that Vecna walks through. These are our fellow background soldiers who will be attempting to protect us, and they will all be killed.
We will.
And there you have it. Proof that even the darkest, scariest show on Netflix has a hilarious side when the cameras catch the cast slipping. If this video made you laugh even once, don't forget to like it, subscribe for more fun TV and movie content, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Also, let me know in the comments which blooper was your favorite, and which Stranger Things season had the funniest behind-the-scenes moments. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.